Alrighty guys, so here we go. First off, I want to start off with a thank you to anybody and everybody who has supported me my whole life. Because this is for you. And most of you may know me, and for those of you who don't, I'm Joshua. I'm 26 years old, and I'm an out-of-season triathlete turned somewhat of a body sculptor, after I found my love for the gym. But that's not really why I'm making this video today. This video is for my new journey. And a quick synopsis on that is I was recently in a motorcycle accident where I lost my leg about 6 weeks ago on July 12th. And, for 2 weeks, doctors kind of went back and forth watching my foot to see if it would kind of come back, but it never did, and it kind of took a turn for the worse on the dark side. So, I was okay with it, more than okay with it. With the advancements in medical technology and in prosthetics these days, it's kind of like, I'm going to go through the motions, and within no time I'm going to be back on 2 feet. And, days kind of passed on and whatever, and 2 weeks later I went into surgery for what they call transtibial amputation, and in layman's terms that's BKA, below knee amputation. So, you're going to see my leg eventually, probably in the next video, because I'll be going in to have my staples removed in a few days, and I'm going to try to get that on film. You guys are going to meet my surgeon, and after that, I'll be in outpatient physical therapy, and I'll probably try to get the videos for that as well. So, I'm 4 weeks out of surgery today. So, I'm doing a lot of things that people probably wouldn't expect me to be doing or expect most to be doing. But I'm back in the gym full time, about 6 days a week. So we're about a week and a half into that right now, and it's going really great. I'm back to my normal routine, kind of driving again. I take myself to the store. I go to Target. I get my hair cut. I'm completely able to do all of these things. So, things are just going really awesome. And again, I want to shout you guys out for all the love and support that I have, and I'm going to do that on the regular. So every time you guys see one of these videos, you best believe that I'm going to be thanking all of you, because that's where this drive comes from. I'm a warrior because of all of you, my friends and my family, and whoever else is watching this video, supporting me. So a little bit of background on me is I've been pretty athletic most of my life. I started out with baseball and football as a kid and kind of went on with that, and always kind of just having fun, out on the streets, riding my bicycle, and just doing things that kids do. I wasn't a stoop kid, I always tried to have fun. I had a small gap somewhere in my teens where I wasn't as athletic, and I later found the gym, and that was where I kind of found some happiness. Lifting weights became a therapy to me, and it was kind of like that for a lot of others around me. So I kind of went along with that for a little while, and a couple years in, my dad, who had been racing triathlons for about a year, or maybe a little bit longer, had injured himself training for a pretty big race that he was getting into, and he had an upcoming race that was somewhere in between, and he was wondering if I had any interest in trying to race it. And I was like, you know what, I don't really have anything to lose, why not? So started riding my bicycle, running a bit, swam in the ocean one time before the big race, and next thing I knew it, I was crossing the finish line, and it was boom, Josh, you're a triathlete. Holy hell. So that was pretty cool. And so a little bit of time passed, and I didn't really show too much interest, and then I kind of started riding the bicycle again, with the group, and my dad started kind of introducing me to some people, so I was dude, man, these guys are awesome. So I signed up for a pretty hefty race. It was Oceanside 70.3, and I didn't really have any idea what I was getting myself into at the time, but I only had 6 months to get myself ready, so I was shoot, I better start taking this somewhat seriously, and started cycling all the time, started running when I could, and swimming almost every day. And then before I knew it, race day was here, and I crossed the finish line, and I was oh my god, I'm a a serious triathlete now. And I finished in like something like 6 hours and 45 minutes or whatever. And I guess for a first timer, that wasn't that bad. So, you know, I continued to cycle and swim a bit after that, but I got myself into the gym and kind of focused on like the building a better physique thing, because at the time, you know, and like at the age that I was, that's kind of like what everyone's doing. You know, you hang out with your buddies, like, hey, let's go to the gym, you know, do that whole thing. And that was like the boat that I had been on for the last few years. And you know, that's kind of where I'm at today. And like I said, I'm almost 6 weeks into this new journey with only one leg in my walker. And people are always like, hey, why don't you have a leg? And I'm like, dude, that takes time. You know, I'm still in the very like beginning process of, you know, this journey. And so far it's been really awesome. But you know, like the perks have already kicked in. Like I got this pretty cool thing. Booyah. I know everybody wants one of those because I get that prime parking. And, you know, I went to the DMV and like I was using my wheelchair because like, you know, when you wait in line, you don't want to stand and stuff. And sometimes standing gets hard for me. So the dude was like, hey, you, front of the line. So that was pretty cool. You know, I went and had a pedicure. I got half off. And, no, I'm totally kidding. I didn't get a pedicure. But, that's just one of those jokes that I throw in there. So, you know, that's where we are now. So, it's pretty cool. So for right now, until I start like my physical therapy and stuff, I'm just gonna kind of like take you guys for like a day in the life. You know, me at the gym, me at the store, me at the doctor's, and then me at physical therapy. You know, I want to show you guys that, you know, things are moving, and you know, the goal right now is to get my leg. You know, the goal is to, you know, get my leg ready to hold this prosthetic so that I can move on with my life and, you know, other things that I want to do. But that's not the ultimate goal here. So for now, I'm going to take you guys on a one-legged walk. But the plan is, you know, I'm going to take you guys through those days and whatnot. But once we get the leg, the ultimate goal is to do a 70.3 Ironman that qualifies me for the big one. Yep, Kona. So Kona is a world championship of triathlon, and it's been a dream of mine for like the last 6 years. The craziest thing is I just like popped up on Facebook a few days ago that I had posted a picture of Queen K, which is like the road like that you cycle on in Kona, and it's, you know, like extremely grueling, like due to the weather and things like that. So one day, you know, that would be absolutely breathtaking if I could just cross the line, take my leg off, and raise it over my head and be like, I'm an Ironman! You know, like that'd be the coolest thing ever. And, you know, I want to take you guys on this journey with me if, you know, you guys want to go for the ride. And, you know, all things aside, like, I'm not here to, like, put this out there to, like, promote anything or do anything. Like, this is just me, like, thanking you guys, showing you like what is going on in my life, because a lot of you ask me all the time, and you know, it makes me feel a lot of self-worth. Like, you know, I don't need all the money in the world, and I don't need, you know, fancy things. I have the greatest thing, and that is love from my family and from my friends and from all the supporters that I've had since day one. And you know, I just want to show you guys that like life with one leg isn't so bad. It's actually kind of cool because, you know, it makes me unique. Like, you guys all have 2 legs and I've only got 1, so, you know, dare to be different, right? But you know what? My life has always been good, and it's actually better than it's ever been, you know? And, you know, I have a couple of secrets, you know? It's just a little bit of patience, a little bit of dedication, and just like a lot of hard work. You know, every day is a new challenge, and I'm trying to get past those challenges. And thanks to you guys, again, very fortunate. So I'm not like here to just do life, I'm here to live my life. And, you know, when I wake up in the morning, like, I thank God for granting me another day, because He didn't give me another day, He granted me another day, and He granted me to make that day the best day, better than yesterday. So that's exactly what we have to push for, is to be better than we were the day before, you know? And, that's what I'm going to do today, and that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. So, you know, thank you guys for watching this video, and thank you for the future. And you know, there's going to be more videos to come, so if you guys want to join me on this journey, because you know, we're not going to slow down. We got to get to the top. You know, we're going past the clouds, you know, right now. So that's the biggest thing. So don't forget to you know, look out for my videos. Subscribe to the channel if you want. I post a lot on Instagram. If you want to follow me there, it's AKAJOSHIE_AKA Joshie. You know, so I post a lot of my story and a lot of photos, a lot of updates there. So if you want to check it out, go for it. And you know, thank you guys again, and God bless. Love you all.